Hi, this is Christina Zila with Textbroker. Today we're going to talk about bulk uploading via CSV or via a spreadsheet. So the first question is, what is a CSV? A CSV stands for comma separated value spreadsheet. By default, these spreadsheets are separate the columns of data with a comma. However, if we did that at Textbroker, we would separate portions of many descriptions because there's often a comma in your order instructions. So to avoid that, we use a semicolon. Now, the only issue there is that modern versions of Excel don't offer a way to easily save with a semicolon separator. So there are ways around this, and that's what we're going to talk about later on in this video. But first, I'd like to address whether you actually need a CSV or not. There are 4 things to look at when you're considering using a CSV to upload your content requests into the Textbroker website. First of all, you need more than one order. It really doesn't make sense to create a CSV with just one order. You should have probably somewhere more than 3. Secondly, all of the orders that you plan on placing should have either a different length, different quality levels, or different instructions. We often see people trying to work with a CSV and they have the same quality level, same length, same instructions, and different titles. There we find that it's a whole lot easier for our clients to use our bulk upload in our website, where they can simply copy-paste their titles into our site and not have to worry about creating a separate file. If you have, it's usually different instructions. Usually the length and the quality level in a certain project are the same. But if you have different instructions for each title, for example, you have each title refers to a different web page that you're trying to build out, or you have content that you're trying to refresh. So if you have those really truly unique descriptions, then you may want to stick with a CSV. So what can we use to make a CSV? The first thing that we recommend is OpenOffice. This is free software from Apache. It used to be with Sun. It's very stable and secure, and it has actually all of the Office suite functions that Microsoft Office has. The benefit to using OpenOffice for this particular project is that it does allow you to choose a semicolon separator. If you don't want to download OpenOffice, then you can create a CSV with Notepad or with Excel, but you have to change a setting on your computer system, not Excel itself. So let's get cracking and make a few CSVs. So the first thing I want to show you is how to get to the CSV order page. Kind of ahead of myself here. So we'll do assignments, new order, import via CSV right here. And then we'll pick our project. This is a place to upload the file. And we have the instructions down here. These are really important. You have your order title, word count, minimum and maximum, your quality level, your processing time, and then your category ID, which you can find down here. This assigns a category to your order so that an author can easily find it. Finally, you have an order description here in column G. Note there's no header. You can have a header while you're drafting your document, but please remove it before you upload. So we've got the template there. Let's pull up OpenOffice and start to create our order. So let's say we need articles on ham sandwiches. They're 50 to 150 words long at quality level 4, 1 day turnaround time there. And we'll need our category ID, which we can pull from our list here. And I am going to choose recipes, which is 1156. So please write an article on how to make the best ham sandwich. Ta-da! This is your first order. You can, of course, continue spiral cut ham. This one's going to be a little bit longer, also for, and recipes. Please write a recipe on how to best make spiral cut ham. Please do not write about pineapple covered hams. Maybe I already have an article on pineapple covered hams, so we don't need that. We've got our two orders. We have very different instructions for these orders. There is a way to simplify this that you can use the website to do this, but for our sake here in this video, we're going to stick with what we have. So we will go ahead and save this. I'm going to pull this to the center so that you can easily see it. I'm going to call this sandwich. And then from my list here, I'm going to choose CSV. Now it says text CSV, don't worry about that. We want CSV. So it says character set Western Europe, perfect. And here, field delimiter, we want to choose a semicolon. That's right here, it's a semicolon. Our text delimiter we leave as double quotes. Okay! Only the active sheet was saved. That's fine. It just means that sheet 1 here with my actual data was saved. Sheets 2 and 3 were not. Woohoo! We have a CSV! So we're going to go back, search for our file, and we're going to pull up our sandwich, and we're going to load the file. This is the screen that you want to see. 2 records, both of them okay. Here's my word count for both together. That's the sum of all of the articles that you order. This is the amount that we have. This is the cost for all of the orders and the maximum cost. If this is okay, we go ahead and place the order. Otherwise, we go ahead and change it. I'm going to change the order and show you what happens when we don't save the file as a semicolon separated. So if we save this, as, oops, shoot, it just resaved as a semicolon separated. We're going to have to make a new one. So I'm going to keep the same data, make a new spreadsheet, so we're going to save that as ham in a CSV, and it asks me here if I want to use a comma. For sample purposes only, I'm going to save that as a comma. This is okay. We're all saved. And then I'm going to pick up ham, which is the comma separated file with an actual comma, and I'm going to try to load this. And it says we have an incorrect amount of columns. Usually if you see this error, you've saved your file with a comma separated CSV format, and you'll need to switch it over to a semicolon separated format. You can do that by creating a new page in OpenOffice, pasting in your data, save as CSV, and then check the semicolon. That's the easiest way to do it, or you can send it to us at sales@textbroker.com. Now, that is the easiest way to upload a CSV file to Textbroker. If you have any other questions, go ahead and email us, sales@textbroker.com, or give us a call at 702-534-3832, or reach out to us on Twitter at Textbroker. Thanks so much!